That's better. Good morning, everyone. Whoa. Let's get out of that light. Here we go. There's more of those coming. Try not to trip over these barbells. Cool. So, good morning. Hope everyone's having a lovely week. Got a fun workout to do today. This is one we did in lockdown Mark 1 and lockdown Mark 2. And it's quite a good one. So let's take a look at it. It is the Chief, so hero workout. We have got 5 cycles. We're going to do a 3-minute AMRAP, okay, and there's 1 minute rest between the AMRAPs. And we're doing 3 power cleans, 6 push-ups, and 9 air squats. It's going to be fun. So obviously, there's 2 movements in there that everyone is going to be able to do, push-ups and squats. There are going to be no problems there. It's just working out those cleans. So obviously, if we've got a dumbbell or kettlebell, then we can do cleans with that. Okay, and then it's up to you, obviously, on the number. If they're not too bad, the weight for the barbell clean is it's 135 pounds, so it's 61 kilos. So obviously it wants to be fairly heavy. So it might be the case that you do throw and jump before you switch. Obviously, if you have got a barbell at home, then you can use that. If you don't have the full weight, not a problem, and you wanted it, you can always just do a few more reps there, okay? They are power cleans in the workout, so we're not doing squat cleans. Obviously, we've got the 9 air squats in there anyway, so it's basically a bit of a twist around of a Cindy. The thing I like about it, well, I like a couple of things. 1, there's barbell in it, and 2, there's less press-ups each time. So it's an opportunity for us to attack the push-ups a little bit more, then obviously go for our squats, do our cleans, and then get back round to the push-up here. So with that, if you know in Cindy, for example, your push-ups are quite tough, yeah, that's for most people where things start to break down. Then when we're doing our cleans, okay, we don't want to go too light. Obviously, we want to make sure we've got good form. But if you go too light, you'll be back to the push-ups very, very quickly. Okay, so you'll whip through 9 air squats, you'll smash out 3 cleans, and then you're back to push-ups. So what we can do is we can just try and manage our workout by making sure we've got a good weight on the bar. Okay, so we've got to just have a little think about it before we lift. Okay. And likewise, if we're using a dumbbell and we find it quite light, 3 reps each side is going to be pretty good. Okay, cool. What are you going to do there? If you don't have any equipment, you're going to love this. You're just going to do 3 burpees. Simple. Yeah. If you haven't got any equipment at home, then it's just going to be 3 burpees, 6 push-ups, and 9 squats. Simple. 5 cycles, 3 minutes on, 1 minute off. Okay, let's have a warm-up. I need to get all this coffee into me. Yeah. People who train at 6 a.m. must have to wake up so early to drink a coffee before they work out. Because I couldn't imagine working out without a coffee. Okay, start by moving that head side to side. Then we're going to start ear on the shoulder, roll around forwards just to the other side, and back round again. Okay, shake it out. We go head back down shoulder, and now we can do the back half. Cool. Bring those shoulders around in big circles. And back the other way. Take one forwards and one backwards. And back the other way. Okay. Arms around big circles. Backwards. Good. Hands up to the chest. Spin around. Going through this, what I say is it's important to try and keep those hips facing forwards. So as you go around to the side, you've got to squeeze your glutes, just so that those hips are not following your shoulders. Nice. Okay, hands on the hips, get those round, big circles. And back the other way. Okay. 3 10 leg swings. I think I just did that way. So, what I'm doing now is just going to go through 3 rounds. Basically, just going to go through these movements. So, 3 cleans. We've got 6 push-ups and 9 air squats. So just nice and steady in your own time. I'm just going to work through these movements. I've still got my bar set up from yesterday. It's just got 35 kilos on it, so I'm going to use that for my warm-up. I'm just going to go straight into that power clean with my bar. Okay. If you are cleaning a kettlebell or dumbbell, in fact, what I'll do is I'll do 1 round with a dumbbell, so you can see it, and then I'll do 1 round doing kettlebell cleans, and then I'll do the last round for my bar. Okay. And then I'm going to start with this 10 kilo dumbbell right in here, which seems to be right in front of me.
Yeah.
Okay. So, if we're cleaning the dumbbell, we've got a couple of options. We can either do a singular dumbbell, or it's easier to take it between the legs. So it's going to go down, tap the head on the floor, drive up, and finish with it on the shoulder. So from here, down here, looking to get fully extended, so then drive and finish with the dumbbell on the shoulder. Just remember, when you drive at the top and you fire those hips up, we're looking for extension up, not driving the hips forwards. Okay? So when we do a clean or a snatch, as we get to the top here, we're looking for this extension here. Okay? And not this drive out forwards. Okay? This is that forward drive. Go on that. We want to drive up here. Yeah, so we're trying to get nice and tall. Up. Don't leave that dumbbell. Okay? Through one side and then 3. I think Meg's waiting for this 10 kilo dumbbell. Got.
I was going to start the bar, but you doing?
Oh. Okay, again. I'll actually do my push-ups and squats. last time I did this workout, last lockdown, my arm was so bad that I couldn't do push-ups.
Yeah.
Okay, so kettlebell next, isn't it? Go up in the world. Okay, 16. So with the kettlebell, okay, it still comes from hips, okay, and we're still looking for that upward drive. Now, the kettlebell clean and kettlebell snatch, they start similar to the kettlebell swing. Okay. And with the kettlebell swing, we're still trying to drive up and not forwards. Okay, just because that initial movement of the kettlebell is out here, we're still trying to drive up as we do the kettlebell swing. And obviously, because it's attached to our arms, that's why it comes out in this arcing movement. Okay, we're not actually physically trying to swing it out in front of us, okay, and launch it this way. Okay, we're still trying to get it, everything to go up. So when you do this, the longer you drive through those heels, the better. Okay, because that's going to help you get nice and tall, and it's going to help keep that kettlebell close to the body. So once it comes out the hips here, and we drive up, the shoulder will shrug, that elbow is then going to come up, and then it will come quickly around that kettlebell. Okay? So from here, you can bring it into the hips, and then keeping it close. So I'm still using that same drive out of the hip. Okay? Kettlebell stays nice and close to my body, so I swing up. Okay, a few front facing. Okay, let's throw inside. This workout one day with the legend that is Simon Honey, and for some reason we decided to wear a weight vest, and that was a bad mistake for me. But if you're at home, maybe you haven't got a barbell, okay, maybe you are just into the bodyweight version, you've got a weight vest, chuck it on. They do say that it increases fun. I'm not 100% sold on that. Oh, but well, we're around to do it inside.
Yeah.
Please.
You really need that coffee.
Yeah, I need to get that coffee more. So last with the barbell clean. Same thing, bar starting from the floor, weight plate starting from the floor. Still looking for that same drive straight up, shrug the shoulders, elbows up, and then around the bar nice and fast. Okay. I'm just doing it position how we can see me.
It's the final rep.
Everyone's just looking at Meg and Coe anyway. Push up.
So you really squished me. Yes, good. Boxes.
Go through my spots there thinking, why wouldn't I have my lifting shoes on for this workout? Because the only thing they're not going to help is push-ups. But they're not going to be a hindrance either. They are going to help my squats and cleans. Just going to put some tape on my thumbs. Went through the best way to strap thumbs the other day in one of the videos. Can't remember which video it was. Was it the memorial workout? That's the only one we used a barbell, isn't it? Apart from yesterday. Yeah, I thought it was.
It's been a couple of days ago.
It's been end of last week. Anyway, I'm doing this to help my grip. Helps me grip the bar. Also stops me shaving all the skin off this part of my thumb here, which can happen when you're doing cleans. It happened once to me a long time ago. I don't know if it still happens because I just do not lift without taking my thumbs. I should get shares in this tape company. This stuff is stickier. A guy once brought me a bin liner full of it that was out of date. Apparently medical tape can go out of date. And I ran out, I used it all up, took me about 2 years. And then I had to go and buy my own tape. I found out firstly how expensive it was, that was a shock. And then secondly, it took me probably 3 or 4 different types of tape before I ended up just going back and buying this stuff because it's so good. Right, let's load the barbells up. I mean, I'm pretty warm now. I've just done 3 rounds of that. Top's coming off. Tape's on. I'm just going to go to my weight for the workout. I think I'm pretty good at that. We need to go away from food.
Okay, it's got nice.
Alright, we're still here, guys. Just shoe change. We'll take one more t-shirt off. I think I need these too badly for the cleans, but haven't been doing a whole lot of lifting, so my wrists are a little bit fragile. So I'll go, obviously I've got to be able to still do a push-up. I'm not going super tight with my wrist wraps today. Just getting them on really, probably for a bit of confidence. And then if they do, if my wrists do start to hurt, I give them a couple of twists and just tighten them up a little bit for the cleans. For me as well, the other thing which wrist wraps do, some get quite sweaty, If I'm doing like cleans and stuff like that, it stops the sweat running down my arm onto my hands and making them slippy. So it's quite handy to have like a sweat band or just wrist wrap. Quite good just to stop that sweat getting onto your hands. You don't really sweat that much from your hands. So obviously if you stop sweat, most of it comes off the forearm and down onto your hands. So if you stop that, wrist wraps, okay, then it does just help you grip stuff a little bit more. And then you don't need to keep dipping in the chalk bucket. Okay, so is everyone fairly ready to go? Just getting my little counters. Oh, do we restart each round? I'm pretty sure with the chief that we restart each round. So each time we'll start with 3 cleans. Meg's just going to double check that before we get going.
Feet, so I can restart the AMRAP.
Okay, so I'll restart. Good. Clock. Music, go.
The tubes.
Right side doors. Not 53 minutes.
No. It's a very long time.
Okay. Should be go everyone. Party people. We are going to start 10 seconds. 3, 2, go. Seconds. And rest. It's still the same time. Right, that's one down. Seconds. Three. Two. You want me to call back?
Yeah.
I've been listening to
2, 1, let's go.
Yes, Lawrence. 3 dumbbells, each arm.
Take my steps in squats. Seconds. Seconds. 3, 2.
Last one. Three. Let's go.
Thirty seconds. Always gets so much worse. Forward, yeah.
That's good. Nice and consistent.
Don't enjoy that. Yeah. Oh. Good times. Good times. On fire.
Oh,
Right. No.
I think the guys are lying on the ground as well.
Yeah.
Woo. Oh.
There we go.
Bye. See you Friday.
Good Friday, Lawrence. That was good, wasn't it? Fun times. Let me get my coffee and I'll give you my closing thoughts on the workout. Firstly, it's too early to be trying to crack out hero workouts, and I only drank about half my coffee, so That's right, Lawrence, yeah. We're open next Wednesday. Open back up again. And all the classes are live. The classes are live for Wednesday. Booking back to normal, well, back to normal schedule, I should say. There's no difference for us, as far as I know, but there is some stuff to do with different tiered systems. So depending on what tier you're in, depends on what sort of level your gym can open. So at the moment, it's looking like if you go into tier 3, maybe tier 2, then classes or fitness classes are not going to be permitted. So we do have something to get round that, in the sense that the gym can stay open, but you can't conduct classes in tier 3. Now we're still waiting for info from UK Active, so I'll know more when they've finalised it. But until the government have finalised everything, UK Active and various governing bodies aren't in a position to put any pressure on the government, because they don't know what they're putting pressure on, and they might just end up stepping on a load of toes unnecessarily, or stepping on the toes they need the help from to actually fight what it might be. So at the moment we don't know, but we should be fine because we're in a low tier here. So as long as everyone keeps being sensible around here and doesn't do anything to help drive the case numbers up, then we should all be good. Just feel a little bit more sorry for the places in larger cities, Manchester and London and so forth. But yeah, we're back open on Wednesday. So yeah, get booked in. Cool. So yeah, anyway, my closing thoughts on that workout was that it's not too bad. Just get the cleans done unbroken. That was fine. Push-ups weren't that bad. Squats caused me a bit of bother, I think probably from yesterday. My legs were just a bit sore doing those, and they're just a bit pumped. So a bit slower on those, but going slower on the squats allowed me then to get to my bar and do my cleans. And it also, having that little bit more rest, allowed me to get all my push-ups done unbroken. So again, it comes down to that transition piece. When we have our equipment spread out and go, I could have gone quicker if I had everything closer together. Would I actually have gone quicker had I been able to squat faster? The answer is probably no, because I probably would have ended up having to break up my push-ups because of the overall intensity. So that's pretty good for me. So to think about that, if you're trying to do all your push-ups unbroken, then you probably want to be doing those squats a little bit slower, to make sure, or maybe your cleans, maybe 61 is actually, you're doing 3 singles at that weight, and you're having a little think about it, then yeah, you definitely want to be doing those squats slower so that you can just keep yourself composed when you get to a barbell. So think about the movements to attack, the time to attack, and the time just to sit back a little bit. That's about it for me, really. I was consistent. I did exactly the same amount of rounds and reps on every single round. I went probably a little bit easier on the first one because I know this isn't my first rodeo, and I knew that by round 3, that's when the workout would be starting. Okay, so another little tip is don't absolutely push it in the first 2 rounds, because you will suffer when you actually get into the workout, which starts at about round 3, and that volume and the rest isn't that long there. Okay, so then you're really having to push to keep up, and you'll wonder why you're doing a round less by the end, each 3 minutes, than you were at the beginning. Okay, so you want to try and avoid that. Go, not sandbag it, but just work out nice and steady first 2 rounds, and then maintain that through the rest of the workout. Cool, and that's it, really. So have a great day. We'll see you again on Friday morning for another great workout. Yeah, we'll do something fun. We've only got a few more days of this online stuff, and then, like I say, back in the gym Wednesday. So we'll see you then. Not bye yet. Bye now.